Let's start.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
Good.
Okay, and you are Sarah, right? Okay, so what brings you to me today, Sarah?
Um, you know what, honestly, I don't know. I don't even know. I guess I'm looking for my own answers. So, my mom died a couple of weeks ago, and I was there with her when she passed, and she asked me to promise that I would look after my brother. And, at the time, not that I wasn't thinking, but I thought, that's family, my mom's dying, and of course, whatever you want. And so it's been a couple of weeks now, and things have kind of been a little hard, a little overwhelming, and I've been having a lot of mixed feelings that I either can't put them together or I can't even begin to explain them all the way.
These mixed feelings, you don't know how to explain them. What can you express them in any way? Like, so I can understand what type of mixed feelings are you having?
Sometimes when days are really bad, like with my brother, he's mentally disabled. I don't know if I told you. When he has really bad days, it's just a little difficult. So sometimes I'm angry. I will never take it out on him, of course not. But just sometimes I'm angry and feel like I'm barely able to control my emotions now. Like, there's many times during my day where I have to run off and I break down and cry and I can't really vent or talk to anybody. So, so I have sad days and I have angry days and I have definitely days where I feel resentful. And those are the worst days because then I'm angry at myself for even feeling that.
So let's go back to these bad days you say that your brother has. What exactly do you mean by bad days?
There are times when I have to wake up in the middle of the night, because he's up and moving around and going in and out of the fridge, and he really needs supervision all the time, basically. He really needs supervision all the time. So nights like that where he really has his fits, or he's lived with my mom all his life, so it's a new household. Even though I'm his sister, it's new rules. Obviously, I'm not a pro like my mom was at taking care of him, so sometimes he gets really angry, and it's hard for me not to get frustrated because I'm not used to living with this, and I just sit there and wonder how my mom even did it for all these years.
Right, you previously said you were resentful and you felt bad about it. Like, can you explain that more?
One, because my mom has done this all of my brother's life. So, she never got a chance to say, oh, I'm too tired, I can't do it anymore. So I feel like, who am I to do that? It's my responsibility now. I agreed to it, so who am I to, say, oh, I need a break, or, oh, this is just getting overwhelming. My mom, she couldn't do that. And she handled it, and I kind of based myself off of her a lot. So I just feel like if she did it, of course I should be able to do it. And then I feel angry about feeling like that.
So you're trying to live up to your mom's expectations, or are you trying to become your mom? What exactly are you?
I guess live up to her expectations. I know I can't be my mom, especially from my brother's point of view. I can never be that, but I want my mom to know that, she trusted me. She trusted me with this. So I want her to be able to rest peacefully and know that I have it. I handled it, and I don't feel like I am.
Well, she must have knew, that you could handle it before she passed for her to give you the responsibility. So, I mean, you are already living up to her expectations because you took on the burden. As from what I see, that's just my opinion. I don't know, but it sounds like she knew that you were a strong person and that you can handle the situation. So that's why she asked you to do this for her. So, and you said your brother has a developmental disability.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, how does that, do you have anyone to talk to about it? Like, how does that work in your everyday life?
I have my husband. He's there, very supportive, and he was supportive of my decision, even when I wasn't sure. He was very supportive, and I don't try to talk to him a lot about it. I just try to fix it. If he's having a fit, I try to go and fix it. I don't try to complain in front of him. I just want to go fix it because he's so supportive. It's like, why would I even take this on and burden him with everything when he was so supportive of it, So it's like he supported me. I don't want him to have to do anything as far as clean up after him or see me down and see me stressed because he was there. So I try not to talk about it too much with him.
Because he was supportive of the decision, you don't feel like you want to go to him and burden him with the situation that he agreed, Well,
it sounds silly.
No, it doesn't sound silly at all. I can understand, But maybe you should see what it would be like to talk to him because it sounds like you need an outlet. You need to release some of this stress and find a way. So, like, what type of ways are you going about releasing your stress? Or do you feel like you deserve it at all? Because it's like you said you're resentful and you feel bad. So, what are you doing to relax?
I don't relax a lot. Even even when I'm by myself for a few minutes, or my few minutes are usually spent either crying or just sitting there so deep in thought. I can't clear my mind enough to even have an outlet or to relax. I can't.
So when you cry, where do you cry in private or when
Always.
So you just really do not want your husband to know at all how you're feeling?
No.
Do you have any girlfriends you talk to, or you just bottle it all inside?
Yeah.
So what do you think would be the best thing to do right now?
I was actually hoping that you could just tell me all these answers.
Well, no, we all wish we had a genie that could just tell us. I cannot tell you what to do. I can give suggestions, I can give my opinion, but mostly I want to hear what you think that you need to do. This is your life, and I want to know what you.
I don't know. I could definitely start with, I guess, taking better care of myself. Yeah, menopause, that's adding to a lot of my stress, and I know a lot of my breakdowns, of course, that adds to it. But I just don't do a lot for myself anymore.
Can I hear that?
Yeah.
Are you handling your mom's stuff? Have you just completely shut that out, and just focusing only on your brother?
I have, honestly. It was like the moment it happened, I had to jump right into, the responsible mode. I didn't have time to break down. I didn't have time to even think about anything. I immediately started making arrangements for my brother, trying to get everything settled with my mom and all her last minute business, her unfinished business. I tried to jump right into it. I haven't. So I definitely believe that it contributes to my breakdowns a lot of the times, but I try not to, because if I even think about it, I'll be broken down for hours. It won't be a short just, cry and get it all out. It won't be. So I feel like I don't have time for that. I don't have time for a huge breakdown like that. So I'm just going and handling everything that needs to be handled. I'm trying to get settled to this new life that I have agreed to have.
Well, if you don't take the time out to make sure you are okay, how can you sufficiently take care or adapt to this new life you have? You need to take time to relax or to vent or to break down and cry, and maybe let your husband hold you as you cry. I'm pretty sure, you know, if you express these things to him because he was supportive, that he would be able to understand or maybe be that shoulder you need.
Yeah.
So, what do you
I'll
think?
definitely, I believe that I can try that.
Okay, well, as you see, our time has ended. You know, we had a really good discussion, so I was kind of lost in it. But I will have to see you next week, and we can discuss this further.
All right.
I'll see you then.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.